will bring up upon all hip sackcloth, and upon every head baldness. And I will make the situation like the mourning for an only son, and the end result of it is a bitter day. Look, there are days coming, is the utterance of the sovereign Lord Jehovah, and I will send a famine into the land, a famine not for bread, and a thirst not for water, but for hearing the words of Jehovah. They will certainly stagger from sea all the way to sea, and from north even to the sunrise. They will keep roving about while searching for the word of Jehovah, but they will not find it. In that day the pretty virgins will swoon away, also the young men, because of the thirst. Those who are swearing by the guiltiness of Samaria, and who actually say, as your God is alive, O Dan, and as the way of Beersheba is alive, they will certainly fall, and they will rise up no more. Chapter 9. I saw Jehovah stationed above the altar, and he proceeded to say, strike the pillar head, so that the thresholds will rock, and cut them off at the head, all of them. The last part of them I shall kill with the sword itself. No one fleeing of them will make good his flight, and no one escaping of them will make his getaway. If they dig down into Sheol, from there my own hand will take them. And if they go up to the heavens, from there I shall bring them down. And if they hide themselves on the top of Carmel, from there I shall carefully search and be certain to take them. And if they conceal themselves from in front of my eyes on the floor of the sea, down there I shall command the serpent, and it must bite them. And if they go into captivity before their enemies, there I shall command the sword, and it must kill them. And I will set my eyes upon them for bad, and not for good. And the sovereign Lord, Jehovah of the armies, is the one touching the land so that it melts. And all the inhabitants in it will have to mourn, and it will certainly come up like the Nile, all of it, and sink down like the Nile of Egypt. He who is building in the heavens his stairs, and his structure over the earth that he founded, he who is calling for the waters of the sea, that he may pour them out upon the surface of the earth, Jehovah is his name. Are you not like the sons of the Cushites to me, O sons of Israel, is the utterance of Jehovah? Did I not bring Israel itself up out of the land of Egypt, and the Philistines out of Crete, and Syria out of Kir? Look, the eyes of the sovereign Lord Jehovah are upon the sinful kingdom, and he will certainly annihilate it from upon the surface of the ground. Nevertheless, I shall not completely annihilate the house of Jacob, is the utterance of Jehovah. For look, I am commanding, and I will jiggle the house of Israel among all the nations, just as one jiggles the sieve, so that not a pebble falls to the earth. By the sword they will die, all the sinners of my people, those who are saying, the calamity will not come near or reach as far as us. On that day I shall raise up the booth of David that is fallen, and I shall certainly repair their breaches, and its ruins I shall raise up, and I shall certainly build it up as in the days of long ago, to the end that they may take possession of what is left remaining of Edom, and all the nations upon whom my name has been called, is the utterance of Jehovah, who is doing this. Look, there are days coming, is the utterance of Jehovah,